Welcome back to another episode of our show where we break down the biggest stories in music and pop culture. I'm your host, and of course we got to start today's episode off by talking about Tyla, who has been making the most viral moves lately. The singer has just released a brand new single and music video titled We Want Na Party. And if this is any indication of what the rest of her debut album will sound like, then we are in for an absolute treat. But before we get into that, let us take a look at some of the things that have been happening around Tyla, because she's been up to a lot lately. In first story, while promoting her latest single, Tyla appeared on Capitol Breakfast with Roman Kemp and told the host and his co-host that she was indeed working on new music, but wouldn't be releasing it anytime soon. However, when Roman asked about the possibility of a Doja Cat and Tyla collaboration, Tyla admitted that they were actually working on something together, which we found out later was Paint the Town Red. Now, since that interview, we've gotten two brand new songs from Tyla, and neither of them sound like the final version of Paint the Town Red. So fans are still on the lookout for that one. But speaking of her latest single, We Want Na Party, is the latest release from the singer ahead of her upcoming debut album, which is set to release later this year. Now, the song samples a popular 90s tune and gives it a modern dance twist with a very catchy hook. And in the accompanying music video, Tyla and her friends are getting ready for a night out on the town when they decide to throw a house party instead. And as expected, it's full of fun, dancing, and good vibes. Now, if you're wondering how the song came about, well, Tyla has actually spoken about it before and said that she wrote, "We want to party after being stuck at home during the pandemic." She told Billboard about the track, "It's so much fun. It's one of my favorite songs right now. And it's the vibe of the whole album. It's just, being able to express yourself however you want to and just having fun with your friends and being carefree." Well, the song is giving us major early 2000s pop vibes, but it definitely has a 2022 twist to it. When it comes to the music video, we can't unhelp but feel like this is just a sneak peek into the life of a young woman who knows how to have a good time. She's got her girls around her, she's got good music playing, and she's not afraid to let loose and have fun. And honestly, that's something we could all use a little bit more of. Now, Tyla has been teasing her album for a while now, and we're finally starting to get a taste of what it sounds like. And based on the singles so far, we're expecting nothing but bops. But we'll have to wait and see what else she has in store for us. And next story, the singer also announced her biggest headline show to date, so congrats to her on that. The show will take place at London SO2 Academy Brixton on October, and tickets go on sale this Friday. So if you're in the area, then make sure to check it out. But moving on to our second story of the day, Blue Ivy Carter just made history by winning her first ever Grammy Award. That's right. Beyoncé and Jay-Z's 9-year-old daughter took home the award for Best R&B Performance as a Featured Artist on her Mother S track, Plastic Off the Sofa, from her album Renaissance. And let me tell you, she did not disappoint when it came to her acceptance speech. With the cutest mic toss ever, Blue showed the world that she is definitely her mother's child. The award show took place at the Crypto Stim Arena in Los Angeles on Sunday night and was hosted by Trevor Noah for the third consecutive year. And let me tell you, the Carters definitely made a fashion statement on the red carpet. Beyoncé looked stunning in a shimmering silver gown, while Jay-Z looked dapper in a black tuxedo. Blue, well, she looked like a mini Beyoncé in her own custom-made sparkly dress. The award for Best R&B Performance was presented by Smokey Robinson, and when the winner was announced, the crowd erupted into applause. Blue and her mom shared a sweet hug on stage, and Beyoncé even gave her a kiss on the cheek. Talk about a proud mama. In her acceptance speech, Blue thanked everyone involved in the song and performance, including her mom and dad. She also gave a shout out to her stylist, who helped her pick out her stunning dress. And let me tell you, the mic toss was the cherry on top. It was clear that Blue was feeling herself, and her confidence was through the roof. But let's be real, this award was well deserved. Plastic Off the Sofa is a fantastic track, and Blue's vocals are amazing. Plus, it's always great to see young talent being recognized and celebrated. Now, some people may be surprised that Blue won an award at such a young age, but let me tell you, she's been working hard since she was just 7 years old. She co-wrote 2 tracks on Beyoncé's self-titled Arlene Sen album and has appeared on several other tracks since then. Plus, she's toured with her mom and has even made cameos in some of her music videos. So yeah, Blue is definitely following in her parents' footsteps, and we coo and wait to see what the future brings to her. And coming back to the main show, the Carters weren't the only ones who made history at the Grammys. Beyoncé became the artist with the most Grammy wins of all time, with 32 trophies under her belt, breaking the record previously held by the late conductor, Georg Solti. And let's be real, not done yet. She has got several more nominations to go, and we're hoping she takes home a few more awards. But what do you think about T and her latest single? Also, let us know what you thought about Blue's performance and acceptance speech. We would love to hear your thoughts. And with that, it's time to wrap up today's episode. Thank you guys for joining us as we break down the biggest stories in music and pop culture. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. You can also catch us on social media for all the behind-the-scenes fun stuff. And don't forget to join our group where you can share your thoughts on all things music and pop culture. Till next time, stay tuned and keep streaming.